Hi Aquarius, welcome back. Twin Oracles here to do your mid-February 2023 read. Although it says mid-February, our intentions are for this to be a timeless read. And what does that mean for you? That means that whenever you watch this, whether it's today or tomorrow, a year from now, when you watch it, that's when it will most resonate with you, okay? So have faith and trust in the timing at which you watch this, okay? It's also a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Bits and pieces might resonate. All of it might resonate. None of it might resonate. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more clarifications as well. In addition to this, we hope you're having a wonderful day, Aquarius. We want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for all your shares, your likes, your subscriptions. Thank you to all of you that subscribe to Twin Oracles for all those likes, for those comments. My twin sister and I read them all and we respond to each and every one of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to those of you that have hit that notification bell. So that way you don't lose the video and you're advised of all of our upcoming uploads. So thank you all for all of these energies of exchange and all these love tokens. If you're wanting to share your love as well, that link is down below. Let's hop into your cards. We will be using the Soulless Divinity Tarot here, and we'll be using the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle deck. We're going to use this deck here as messages from your higher self. What does your higher self want to tell you? What do you need to know in order to grow, evolve, expand? What blockages are you going through and how to overcome them? We may or may not use the Romance Angels Oracle cards. If it does pertain to love, I will use this, but I will pull a card for you from the Lovers Oracle deck at the end of the read. All right, let's hop on in with your reading. Aquarius, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us today. You're all very welcome here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God, what are the most important messages that Aquarius needs to hear whenever they watch this video? What does Aquarius need to hear? What does Aquarius need to know? So some of you are working on your confidence. You're looking into the future brightly with confidence. You know, you feel that you've got this, you can do this, you're looking good, you're feeling good. It's like you're lifting yourself up and wow, exactly. You're looking good, you're feeling good, you're in the spotlight. It's like all eyes are on you, Aquarius. You're confident here, you're a go-getter, you're a natural born leader, and you feel quite abundant, or you're trying to attain abundance here. You're working on your abundance, but you're definitely working on looking good. You're working on feeling good. You're working on getting your confidence up there. And, you know, you're getting a lot of compliments. Like, people are like, wow, what are you doing? Like, you look great. You look great. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's your secret? All right. Now, you have the Hanged Man next, and this talks about changing your perspective. It talks about sacrifice. So maybe you're sacrificing things. Maybe you're giving up sugar. Maybe you're giving up dairy. Maybe you're giving up meat. Maybe you're giving up gluten. But there's something that you're giving up here in exchange to looking good, feeling good, being confident, people taking notice of you, okay? So you're changed your perspective on something here. Yeah, it's like you're moving on from something, right? You're moving on perhaps from, you know, things that don't serve you. Maybe it's extra weight, or maybe it's food. It's not even about the weight. It's, you know, most of the time it's, I just don't feel good, right? It's like, it's about that. It's about, you know, I'm leaving everything behind that doesn't make me feel amazing, right? It's like you've cut it all out. It's like, this is an ending here. It's a permanent ending. It's like you've cut out so much in your life, and you're sacrificing all the things that don't serve you anymore for the things that do. Okay, so you've really gone through some kind of an awakening here, closing out a toxic cycle that just doesn't serve you anymore. It can be anything. It can be anything that doesn't make you feel good. It could even be the way you think. It could be, you know, maybe you beat yourself up a lot mentally in your own internal dialogue, and maybe you're overcoming that. Maybe you have created positive affirmations, or you're listening to subliminal messages before bedtime. You know, what is it that you're doing here? What is it that you're doing? Please share down below. What is this for you? Because this is going to be different for every person watching here. So what is it that's working for you that makes you look so great and your confidence level is through the roof, right? What are you listening to? Or are you speaking positive affirmations for yourself? Like, what is it you're doing here? How did you get to where you are? So some of you could have ended a relationship as well, I'm seeing. You know, maybe there was a relationship where you were being left out in the cold, you were being cookie crumbed, and that's it. Like, you ended it. There's a relationship that ended, and now you're feeling really good from this, and maybe that can be something that has uplifted you, inspired you. This is different for each and every one of you here, but I'm seeing an ending. I'm seeing someone ending something. You're ending something, or someone ending a relationship with you. Take it how it resonates, but I'm seeing there's an ending. Like, someone was left out in the cold, someone was cookie crumbed, someone was not receiving what they deserve. Someone was putting in all the work, right? And the other person was sacrificing. Like, someone was putting in all the work, they were sacrificing here, they were doing everything, but it was a one-man show or a one-woman show. It's like there was one person here doing all the work. And the other person would go and come as they please and just wasn't offering you what you deserve here. I want one more card. And now you see the truth. So maybe you cut this person out and you're like, no, I deserve better than this. And maybe that's why you're confident. Maybe that's why you're looking good. Maybe that's why you're feeling good. Because you're doing you and you're putting yourself first. And you loved yourself enough to let this go. So you've got the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You know, this to me feels like, you know, someone was like in an illusion, right? It's like they were in this dream state thinking, oh yeah, there's love here. This is great. All is well, right? But that's why you had to take a time out here, a pause, to reflect on this and to see things for what they really are. And that's what you're doing here, or that's what you did, or that's what you're gonna do. You're all at different stages. So some of you, you've already cut someone out. Some of you are about to cut someone out. Some of you are discovering that you need to cut someone out, right? Because you want to focus on you. This person perhaps could have been taking your money, you know, and they weren't giving, right? It was like a take situation. They were just taking and taking and taking, and only one person was giving. You or the other person here. Take it how it resonates. Place yourself wherever you're meant to be placed in this storyline. But, you know, someone here is focusing on themselves, focusing on their money bag, you know, looking good, feeling good, being confident, right? Like being in the same one-man show or the one-woman show, but being happy about it now, because now you don't have to, you know, feel like crap when you're doing something for someone else and they just don't care, and it's a one-man show. So if it's going to be a one-man show or one-woman's show, at least do it in happiness and enjoy. And that's what I'm seeing here. Someone's leaving this toxic, narcissist stuff behind. So there's an ending for sure here of some sort. I mean, great job, great work. You know, someone has come to their senses here. Someone has discovered the truth. They see clearly. They took some time out. Someone here for sure with this Hangman took some time out, or you're going to take some time out if you haven't done so already. And you're going to see that it was an illusion. You were just dreaming. You know, this person wasn't the one. This person was never going to come back to me. This person was never, you know, going to put in the work or the effort or whatever, right? So you're like, I'm out. Peace out. You know, it's like, it's over. It's over. Now you're like focusing on you, doing you, loving you, looking good, feeling good. So you have number 11. It says all about growth. You know, and they do say like, you know, if it's love, set it free. If it was meant to be, it'll come back to you. So here it says number 11, growth. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. So I'm picking up that this is the connection with you, within you, the connection with the God within, and the connection within the God that lies within you. Okay? Now for one person watching this, this connection, you know, you were with someone or someone was with you where it was just not the right timing. This person wasn't evolved enough to understand what this connection was, that it was a deeper connection. For some of you, it could have been a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection. But again, it's for one person watching this. For one person watching this, this connection could have been a twin flame connection, but the other person were not mature enough to understand or evolved enough to understand what this connection was, and that's why it had to end irregardless, because it would have never worked out at this time. Okay? But for the majority of you, you're discovering a connection that lies within you that is so strong and powerful that you're coming to realize anything less than this connection, I will not put up with. So you have this beautiful, strong connection internally between you and God and you and your higher self. And your higher self wants you to focus on this connection with you and your higher self. The connection with you and spirit, you and God. Because there's nothing stronger than that connection. And once you strengthen this connection with, you know, the God within you and the self-love here and the confidence and the self-love, self-confidence, all that sort of stuff, then the person that deserves you will come in. But it's to do you, to love you, to live your life, to be the best you can be. So it says, I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. What did I just say? Exactly. It's like there's someone here on the sidelines and they missed out because you left them. There's someone by this car here and they missed out. Completion, number 10. 10 represents completion. And so this talks about what I just said, that, you know, you had to let someone go. And this person's now scared that, you know, by the time they grow up and mature and evolve and understand what this connection is about, that you're going to be with someone else. And so if you're going to be with someone else, someone who is more evolved and mature to understand you, love you, and accept you, then so be it. You're with someone who understands you, loves you, and accepts you and respects you, and someone that is putting in the work. Okay? So you can't, you know, you can't suffer, you can't sacrifice your happiness for someone that is just going to make you wait for who knows how long. Okay? The next one here we have is mission. As twin flames, we are here to ascend and help others to do the same. So I do see that there is a twin flame union available to you, okay? But in order to get to that twin flame union, or to get through to that twin flame union, you need to keep doing what you're doing, love yourself, put yourself first, okay? Connect with the God within you, the goddess within you, connect with the divine within you, and this twin flame union will naturally happen. Okay, it's not something you have to search for. It's not something you have to go out and get and long for or move mountains for. It will happen. It will happen, okay? So if you're with someone that's not putting in the work or the effort, you know what to do. Don't sacrifice your happiness for people who will or may not make you wait for who knows how long. The one will do whatever it takes. When there's someone in your life that realizes what this connection is, and they'll know that it's a special connection and that's worth treasuring, this person will do whatever it takes to be with you. They will not let you go. Okay? Will not let you go. All right, next let's hop into the Love Oracle deck. What messages do we have for Aquarius, please. Messages for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Messages for Aquarius. There we go. It says, love has no limits and no regrets. So exactly, if this person, if there's someone in your life and they know what love is, they will stop at nothing. There will be nothing that can limit them. They will stop at nothing and they will have no regrets. Why? Because they'll be too busy loving you every second of every day. And if they make a mistake, they'll apologize, they'll honor that they made a mistake, they'll ask for your forgiveness, and they'll do better the next time. So there is no regret. There's no regret. There should be no regrets when you're always trying, you're seeking to grow, seeking to evolve, seeking to expand, right? Seeking to get better and better and better. When you're always seeking to get better and making wrongs right, there's nothing to regret, right? So this person, you won't have any regrets, or, you know, the person that you're with, when you're with your twin flame, there won't be any regrets because you're constantly triggering each other, constantly mirroring each other, but you're also constantly helping each other grow and elevate and move higher and higher and higher and higher, and you're constantly scaffolding. Okay, but you love each other so much that you'll stop at nothing. You will do the work to grow. You will do the work to expand. You will do the work to do better the next time. Okay. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. What messages do you have for Aquarius, please? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So fall in love with yourself. Okay, fall in love with yourself all over again and envision what love would feel like, what true love would feel like. You know, create that romantic scene, that romantic movie in your own heart and in your own mind. And then see it come to play, come to pass. One more card. Thank you. And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, you know, save yourself some heartache. If you meet someone and you have to be their mom, or you're being their mom but they're not even asking you to be their mom, this person isn't mature enough for you. Okay? If you meet someone and you can sense that they're like a player, etc., pay attention to the red flags. So this talks about like, save yourself the heartache, save yourself the money, save yourself the time, all that sort of stuff. If there's red flags, there are red flags. Heed the warning, okay? Answer the call and leave. Okay, save yourself the heartache because there is the one that's here for you. Some of you will be, when you close out this chapter, close out this cycle with someone, and when you move on from it and heal from it, because you do have to heal, right? You're not just going to move on, you're going to heal from it. Then perhaps the next person that does not have red flags that comes into your life could be your twin flame. They could be the one here to help you grow and evolve as you help them to grow and evolve as well. Okay, so that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a like. It's an energy of exchange, it's balance, it's reciprocity. You know, it's showing us that you're happy with these videos just as much as we're happy delivering them to you. Be sure to subscribe to Twin Oracles and be sure to hit that notification bell, Aquarius, so that way you are advised of all of our upcoming uploads and you do not lose our channel. Thank you all for being here. We hope you have a wonderful, super fantastic Valentine's Day, if that is something that you celebrate. We love you ever so much. Comment down below if this resonated. My twin sister and I read every single comment. Comment down below if it resonated. We get back to each and every one of you. So thank you so very much. Until the next time, bye for now.